What's good, YouTube? My name is Mark,
And my name is Alexis.
and this is our YouTube channel called the
Couples Corner.
Today, we're going to be talking about something that is impacted everybody.
Yes. And firstly, we want to apologize for the delay because we know that we supposed to usually post on weekends, but we had a lot going on this weekend. So, our topic for tonight is going to be obviously, everything that's going on with the coronavirus. Mark and I have some I guess
Some
theories about what's going on. People probably not gonna agree, because you have those people that are very like they just don't want to hear real. They don't want to hear like conspiracies or things that sound like I guess not normal. So we want to get into that tonight. You want to start?
Well, as you can tell, like, it's every day, every hour, you get an update on the impact of this virus.
Right.
Whether it's the amount of cases that are just keep piling up, schools closing, state of emergency,
Businesses closing.
businesses.
People going stupid at the store.
Yeah. We was no. I don't think we was ever prepared for something like this. Now, I have a few theories on what this could be, but I'm out. I don't want to get too deep. I don't want to go over some people's heads.
Mm. Well, you're gonna do that anyway because people want to hear what they want to hear. So.
But for one moment, I think Corona. Okay, how can I say this without sounding crazy? I
Say what you gotta say.
not saying Corona is not doesn't exist, but I guess from the outside looking in, it never affecting somebody that I know. I think that it's. Let's see, I don't think it's as serious as the numbers they make it seem. Like how serious it is. I think it's more of it's a cover up to something that's possibly could happen.
Like what?
Well, like I guess using this virus, not saying it doesn't exist, but you're already seeing people getting real stupid at the stores. You're already seeing people buying up cleaning supplies, and some of these people never saw a bar of soap, Listerine, disinfected.
And now they want to buy
It's like
10 cases of toilet
they
paper
buying.
and disinfected.
It's like
What you gonna use it for? You didn't use it for.
you was living your life in filth. Keep living your life in filth while we try to. All right, please.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
Because I don't understand. I don't. We shouldn't have to go to the store and see bare shelves of toilet tissue disinfected. Why you smelling musty? I don't understand. There's no way. There's no way.
My thing is, and I'm sure Mark probably agrees. I'm not saying it don't exist, but I do agree with him as far as I don't think it's as serious as people say it is, and I think it's a scare tactic for something. And it's pretty sad because we as a people, especially my people, my people, um, it hurts me to see that y'all fall for things so easily. I just feel like, I might get flack for this, whatever. The government is shady, and they've been shady from the beginning of the time. And if y'all can't see there's something wrong with this shit, or it's a distraction from something else, then you fucking crazy. All I gotta say is, I'm not gonna say it don't exist, but I have yet to see anybody that has it. Yet to see them. You have to hear anybody speak on it. They say black people can't get it. They say you have to be old or have a weak immune system. I feel like it was created, just like a lot of things, just like Ebola, just like swine flu. You hear about something for a couple months, then all of a sudden it's gone. It could be population control, because we all know they do that. So, I mean, if you're the kind of person who don't like to talk about this kind of stuff, you should just go ahead and turn it off right now, Or maybe just keep looking, keep listening to us, because you might hear something and think about it differently. But boo, you can't live in the same box all your life, because this world ain't pretty. Everything ain't unicorns. You need to think about what's really going on, the bigger picture, because it's a bigger picture behind all of this. So Mark, let's talk about some theories you heard or read.
For one, I heard today, Waka Flocka said that minorities can't catch this.
Supposedly
That
Idris
sound
Elba have it, but supposedly,
that sounds real ignorant
mm.
because viruses and diseases doesn't have.
But we have different
I
genes
think
than other races. Though.
I know, but it don't have a particular people that it's going to attack. Like you can't just be blind and say it's not going to attack black people. You don't know
most
that.
Most of the cases have not been. That's probably why he said that.
Yeah, but most of the cases.
And the first black person I've heard of it being is Idris Elba. So
Donovan Mitchell.
Who?
And he was the second person that got killed. He's on the Jazz.
Oh yeah, the one
he got affected.
I thought it was two people in basketball.
Yeah, it was first. It was Rudy Gobert. He's French.
Oh, okay. He black French or just French?
He looks black.
Okay.
And then Donovan Mitchell. So for someone to say that it's black people can't get it, that just seems incredibly ignorant and irresponsible. And I just respectfully disagree with this stance. But yeah, it's I don't know.
Me and Mark heard a theory about something we read about. What did the lady say? If you caught it, supposedly you've been doing something illegal, mass arrest.
Yeah.
What can you remember?
It's like mass arrest, which will lead into basically a cleansing of
all the bad people that have been doing all the crime. So if you caught it, supposedly you're going to prison or something. You've been doing something bad, and it's supposed to really help us or something like that. Which that sounds kind of reaching.
It sounds like a reach.
It's reaching a lot.
But let a Walmart close.
My thing is,
people go crazy.
Me and Mark have always been clean. So if this is a situation that's making you wash your hands now and shit,
you're welcome.
What does that say about you?
You're welcome.
Because my thing is, you should have been washing your ass. You should have been washing your hands. You should have been. You should just been cleaning your house. Period. It shouldn't have to take a virus for you to all of a sudden become clean. That's sad. It's really sad. You shouldn't have to tell a grown ass person to clean their ass, clean their hands, sanitize. You shouldn't have to do that. And my thing is, y'all going overboard with the mask and the spraying your kids and all that shit. You doing too much. In the store, ain't nothing. Y'all fighting over stuff. They gotta close the store, let you shop twice at a time because you want to fight somebody over some toilet paper. How dumb does that sound? It's just like y'all with these damn chicken sandwiches when Popeyes had these chicken sandwiches. Y'all don't fucking know how to act. It's sad. It's really fucking sad. And it's like, I'm not just saying it's only us, but black people, we've been, having to deal with shit from the beginning of time. Like, y'all should be better with this by now. And then it's like, also people talk about us joking about it, because I've joked about it. We've joked about it. You gotta joke because this shit is, I can't hear about this shit all day being depressed and sad, because that ain't gonna make the situation better. Whatever it is, it helps you forget. It helps it away for a little bit. It helps you forget, like, okay, all this shit is crazy going on right now, So I ain't gonna lie, I've made some jokes, whatever, and they have been pretty funny. But it's like, I don't feel like you should let anything scare you this much, especially when you know it's the government involved. But hey, that's just me.
And they always say, if you want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book.
Exactly.
So,
which is sad. That's fucked up.
and like I fall victim to that because I don't read like I should.
I don't read certain things. I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Certain things, I'm like, I'll skim through it, and if it seems like interesting, I'll really read it. But if it seems like it's a reach,
so
I'm not gonna
the
do
name of the book was called, what was it called? Something of Darkness.
I forgot it,
Something about darkness.
but it's making its
This
rounds
this
online.
this book was this book was published in 1981, and they talked about a virus that's going to happen in 2020. And I just feel like something going on because also The Simpsons, they predict almost everything, and it has happened. So something is going on in Hollywood, in government, in politics, in everything. And if you don't see the signs, then you're crazy. You pay attention to everything because it might sound like we're reaching right now, but you can't be dumb enough to just think, oh my God, it's this deadly virus from out of nowhere and it's from China and all of a sudden it's everywhere. Does that sound like it makes sense to you? Just saying.
And I don't know. It's just like, don't be ignorant to it. Just because from China, don't try to be violent to our Chinese brothers and sisters. Don't, you know, whether it's from China or whatever. I think it's really man made, but that's neither
They say
here or
that
there.
it started from a bat in Japan or something. And then they said it was the 5G connection from the cell phones that's killing us. That's really corrupt, whatever. Then they said it started experimenting in Japan and then it went wrong. And I've heard so many theories. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just trying to get my mind off of it because I'm going to be at home for the next 25 days because HIT is closed. So I can't get myself wrapped up in this. I can't. Because you're going to drive yourself crazy. Y'all are going to drive yourself crazy. And that's the problem. Because also me and Mark talked about this yesterday. The thing is, people are going to get crazy and desperate. And that's going to lead to crime. And that's going to lead to people doing stupid ass shit. So what's going to happen is you're going to get a cap in your ass. So that's what my thing is. You need to think about all of this that this is affecting. You're affecting people's money with their jobs. You're affecting the food, the water, all of that stuff. So my thing is people are going to get desperate. Oh, let me go to this house and jack this person. You don't know what that person has. Then that's more people dying and more people killing. Then that's more people in jail. So y'all not thinking about the bigger picture here.
Which is money,
which is money.
It's unfortunately because somebody saw it as somebody's pocket getting fat. That makes no sense. But I don't know, just wrapping my head around the effects because we've read about stuff like this in books,
right?
Younger, but to actually live through something like this, it's hard. You can't really make it up. Like it's just, and like I said, like the whole updates of everything closing. My place of employment, they're already letting some people work from home, and like I'm seeing people take their computers, laptops home, and it's like, okay, we'll do that, but like, how long is it going to end? Like me personally, I don't. Wishful thinking. I can give it a few months, and then it's going to die down by sometime. Yeah. But that's wishful thinking.
Do you feel like people gonna stay in the house for 3 months?
No, people gonna find a way to do something.
But you're talking. But the thing is, we was talking about martial law and curfew. If they give us a curfew, How many people gonna break it?
There's gonna be so many
Because
people breaking it.
everybody's not gonna stay in the house. It's no way. It's gonna drive people crazy. If people have to stay in their house with their kids all day, all the time, for like 2-3 months at a time, they're gonna go crazy. And it's sad to say that. It's sad to say what I'm about to say, but I'm happy that I don't have kids right now because it's enough to have to worry about me and him. I don't have time. I don't. My mindset right now. I'm glad I don't have children. I know this fucked up. I'm not shading no parents right now, but half of you parents right now are talking trash because y'all don't want y'all kids out. Nobody told y'all to have y'all kids. So my thing is,
Just gonna have to adjust.
but anyway, I digress. I just feel like I just wish the world wouldn't scare so easily. You know, like I get it. It very well might be death, life threatening, death, whatever, fatal. But the media doesn't help.
Yeah,
because everybody's going crazy now, and it's pissing. It's making me mad because I'm just like, bro.
We shouldn't have to. It just makes you want to just put the phone down and just like really just sit down and think. But then you might get trapped in your own thoughts of what's going on with everything.
Exactly. So that's not always good.
In music, that can help for like maybe like an hour, maybe two. But after that, it's just like your mind's gonna wander back to where it was before you put the music on, before you did anything. So if it is as serious as it is, and like again, we both said we're not sure if it's as serious as it is. Just be careful.
Right.
Don't do no dumb stuff. Don't fight over tall tissue. It's not you wasn't wiping your behind before, so now you wanna wipe your behind, so all this, but
my thing is even if you are at home for a few months, you're not gonna use 20 cases of toilet paper in a few months. I'm sorry.
You sure?
Yes. 20 cases.
20
cases of toilet paper? No, you're not. In 3 months? No, you're not. I don't care how big your asshole is. I don't care how much you shit.
Hopefully nobody has the runs. Because somebody has the runs.
Then it's going to force some of y'all to learn how to cook. Because if they close the restaurants, what you going to eat? I'm just saying. Until you people who feel like y'all can't go a weekend without going to the club. Guess what? They closing that too. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be funny, but you have to have some kind of humor in this situation because it's annoying. It's starting to get really annoying. But I do feel like it's something else going on, and I feel like us as America, us as the world, a country, we all need to look at the bigger picture basically and think for ourselves, not stop letting everybody think for you and tell you what this is and brainwash you and you need to think for yourself. You need to think for you.
And just don't believe everything you hear.
That goes back to media.
Because
the news too, because the news ain't always reporting good right shit either.
Because I'll take the stuff with a grain of salt, but I'm not gonna believe everything. Because you have to think for yourself, like you say.
Right.
So, like we said, we just said our conspiracy. It's a light conspiracy, but it's not a deep conspiracy where it's way over somebody's head and you don't want to listen to them. It's maybe maybe it could happen, maybe not. But
and of course my mom, well, to people who are religious, into don't get me wrong, I believe in God, I do, but to the people who are strictly based off the Bible, my mom was talking about, she thinks it's a plague. and the Book of Revelations. We live in the last days, all that stuff. But we've been living in the last days for like 40 years. I mean, so it's like you can't go by that either. I don't know at this point.
That's why it's just good to. It's always good to be prepared, but you know, we're just gonna have to just adjust to what's going on and move forward. Um, like I said, hopefully, this blows over because me and her we trying to make a trip to we trying to make a trip to NY. Um,
And right now they're not letting nobody travel.
so
But all I know is they can't hold us down forever because it's gonna be some problems and it's gonna backfire. Whatever they're trying to do, it's gonna backfire because you can't hold how many people in the world you think? However many
trillions.
billion people in the world back for 2, 3, 4, 5 months at a time. It's just not gonna work. So y'all might want to think about that before y'all try to trap us all in the house. People have to do things. People are trying to travel. People are trying to just have fun. Like ain't nobody trying to put their life on hold for 6 months for something and we don't even know if it's real. Like I'm just not completely sure if I believe everything that's going on because first of all, also, and then y'all be extra like, cause it's already pollen season and 6 season. So if anybody even coughs a little, y'all tripping. Like it's March, it's pollen season. My thing is, I ain't even seen no evidence. Like I ain't seen nobody. I ain't seen no funerals. I ain't hear nobody talk about. All I've heard is, oh, this many people died. How do we know? The news can say what they want to say. I mean, I'm just saying. Like you could easily say, I could say, oh, basically you can say whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like the amount of ignorance that I'm witnessing amongst people is is crazy to me. Don't get me wrong, everybody is ignorant about something, but it's really sad.
And on a lighter note, being stuck in this house, don't come out with no babies 9 months later. Don't make this an excuse.
In December.
Okay, because they're gonna quarantine babies. Don't.
Yeah, y'all gonna be having babies like people y'all ain't supposed to.
So
And
it's
then
already
if you with
Valentine's Day
your
already
side chick,
passed.
if you with your side chick, you got stuck in her house.
Well, you don't shoot up that club. Don't shoot up that.
No, forget that. Why would you be at the side chick house? You
I
talking
know,
about shooting
but
up the
but
club?
you.
No,
But I'm
you
saying
skipped right to that. You didn't say
no. But
don't
you
cheat.
said
You said don't shoot up the club. You supposed to say don't cheat. That's what you're supposed to say. But okay.
you
Anyways,
said if they got stuck. I'm saying
you
don't
supposed
don't
to
shoot up the
you
club either
supposed to
way.
just say don't.
Don't shoot up the club either way.
Anyways, he told me what he's doing.
I'm not doing nothing like that.
Mm.
It's, yeah,
You sure?
I'm positive.
Mm. You sure?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess we could give any more thoughts on this.
Not really. Just I want y'all to read. I want y'all to research. I want y'all to still live y'all life as much as you can. If you do decide that you want to stay in the house, it's things you can do. You can play board games. You can play. You can just be with your family. Take this time as a positive time to be with your family, make your relationship better. Help your children, with their work. Help them homeschool if you have to. Whatever. Don't take it as a negative situation. Take it as like this is a time to work on me. This is a time to better my family. This is a time to better my relationship. This is a time to think about goals for the future that I want. This is a time to work on me. So
I agree with everything you just said. So, wash your hands. Be careful.
you should have been washing your hands.
I know.
But that's fine.
I know.
No, I'm just telling the audience they should have been washing their hands.
And don't just, yeah. No quarantine
cough,
babies.
Please don't cough on top of people. Cover your mouth. In your arm. Not in your hand, because that shit is nasty. Just be careful of the things you touch. This is just regular shit
If you
that
have
you
to
should know.
research that,
This is just stuff you should have learned in elementary. To be honest, this is shit you should have learned when you was 5, 6, and I don't understand how you 40, 50 and you don't know. But that's just. But anyway, we just had to get our thoughts out here today on this topic because I just needed to vent. I needed to vent on this because it's been going on for a little bit, and frankly, I'm tired of it already, and I wish it would be over. So.
but I ain't gonna lie. Being home, getting paid for a little bit, that sounds great.
But you're gonna be bored. Trust me. You think it's good? It's not. I don't want to be.
I'm saying for a little bit.
I don't want to be on
saying,
this long.
I'm not
I
saying.
don't want to be on this long. I was fine with my spring break for 1 week.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Thank you again for tuning in to Couples Corner. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. So whenever we drop a video, you get that notification on your phone.
Emphasis on share and subscribe because the more you share, trying to get these views up, we're trying to share positivity, share knowledge, not just always being comical, but we are making real things comical because don't take life too serious. I mean, yeah, you have to take it serious sometimes, but everybody needs a good laugh. So we're making real life comical.
Thank you for joining the conversation.
We'll see you next time. Peace.